Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tassie, and today I'm having Nava. So I was actually requested to eat some Nava on my channel, and a lot of like Nava joints, they're actually really far from me. So I just made it at home, and even though I tried to make a really small portion, it makes a lot. Like the amount of Nava I did, it's actually enough for like 6 to 10 people. So it's just, I tried to make a really small amount. It's just not really possible. But, if you're just trying to feed maybe like a family of 5 for a few bowls of Nava, it's just like, just make my recipe, but it does make a lot for just like one person. I'm going to have Nava for days, you guys, like days. I don't know. But what I basically did, for anybody who doesn't know what Nava is, it's a tapioca coconut drink, and it is sweet. So everybody, like most Asian dishes, they make Nava in totally different ways. And really you can add the fruits and everything that you want or that you like. Mmm. And I love homemade Nava. Typically because like there's a lot more of the stuff that you like, and you can kind of add what you want. I like cantaloupe in my Nava. But some people, they're allergic to cantaloupe, or they just don't like it, or they like smaller pieces. And honestly, if you're being lazy and you want Nava, you can just make the tapioca pearls. You do not need the green things that you guys see in here. It's actually the green warm sindals. Basically, you have to use like this ricer, like a potato ricer or something, and you have to make the batter, and then you push it through it, and it sits in a bucket of water, and it'll catch it, and it keeps the form. So there's a lot of debate on how to make it and which one's the best recipe. So in my video, I actually have a video of how I make this stuff. And, my sister, she uses like this water chestnut flour. That's what she uses. But with mine, you need like 3 different flours and limestone paste. But when I'm lazy and I want Nava, I just make the tapioca balls. It's pretty rare I actually make the green warm sindals. Last time I made the green ones, oh my god, it was like over 10 years ago. Now, most people I know, they love Nava. And this is like it's like a fancy dessert that we only make for like big events and functions. We don't normally just have Nava around. Some people might, some families might, I don't know. And some people, they do like beans in here. Especially like if you go to like a Vietnamese restaurant, they'll have like the red beans in there and stuff. I'm not a fan of that one, so I don't ever get it. Now, for my Nava, I typically really like the sugar palm fruit, so I actually add them. Let me see if I can find one for you guys. So they're actually kind of clear and round looking, and this is actually what I use in there. I love them since I was a kid. It's soft, but it kind of is firm, and it's just sugary and tastes like coconut. Now, the other thing that I like to put in there, it is the coconut gel. So these are actually strips, and you can get them in cubes. They come in cube sizes too. So you can also add that to your Nava. You don't have to. It's not required that you have to have that. So you could just use tapioca balls and coconut milk. Make sure you use the milk though, not the cream. All right, so the cream, if you get the cream, you have to boil it because it's greasy and oily. Whereas if it's the milk, you can just shake the can and then pour it in there. What I find is necessary in Nava is that it has to be cold. Like, I do not like warm Nava at all. And you do need the coconut essence. Now, there is like a durian, banana, there's different kind of flavors. Some people, they like those other flavors, but I'm more of a traditionalist where I'll prefer it to be coconut essence. Use very, very little. Very little. Because it's very strong and potent. And I will tell you, a lot of people, they'll make Nava in a cup and they'll drink it, right? What happens is you drink all the coconut milk that sits at the top, and then towards the bottom, you have all the tapioca. So normally I like to eat my Nava with a spoon, or else that's what I end up doing. And if you do it my way, with the tapioca pearls and even the green warm sindals, it's very quick. They're ready pretty quick. You're not boiling it for 30 minutes, okay? And Nava, I think it's like a treat for the eyes, because a lot of people I know, they'll be kind of extreme with the coloring. And the coloring of this stuff, it's all food dye. You know, so some people like bright blues and bright pinks and all sorts of different colors in there. Really, that's up to you and what you like. You know, it tastes the same. It doesn't matter. Now, those of you who are like familiar with Southeast types of desserts and stuff, there is a flavor called that pandan. It's like green. A lot of people really like that flavor profile. I don't, but I know with like the green warm sindals here, a lot of people will have it dyed green because of the pandan flavor mix that they add in there. I don't like it to be like that, so I didn't do that. This is just green dye. Of course, it's food coloring. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the Nava. Might have to just drop them off. Like the ones that I made, like the green warm sandals, to my siblings. Because I can't eat it all. I don't want to waste it. But honestly, I only eat Nava if it's I typically don't even buy Nava. Like if you go like we have our flea markets, and some Hmong restaurants will actually serve Nava that you can buy. Personally, I never buy it. And it's because they don't make it good. Oh my god. So I think like sometimes they don't put enough sugar, or they put too much sugar and not enough coconut, you know? So I've had I've been like burned a lot with them making it really bad. And I like mine to have a lot of coconut, but a really good mixture of the sweetness too. And just so you guys know, like for the syrup water, a lot of people, they like to cook the sugar first and then it turns brown and then they add water to it. Or they'll use brown sugar. I don't like that only because what happens is the color of that sugar water in the Nava, it makes it dark. And I like mine to be like really milky white like this. So my sugar water that I use is actually clear, like water. And to achieve that, really you're just mixing the sugar and water at the same time. I'm getting really full because of the liquid. Oh my god, I'm so full. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the cooking video so that if you're interested or you just want to know how it's done, feel free to check it out. Thanks for watching, you guys.